Normally the title on this email would say everything you needed to know, not this year. You see, each of the past 2 years we talked about how that year would be the most important game we have ever played, and rightfully so. We were playing for the Rose Bowl. This year, this isn't about a bowl game. I don't give damn if we go to the Holiday Bowl, the Scott's Lawn and Garden Fertilizer Bullshit Bowl, or no bowl at all. This game is about one thing and one thing only: saving the world. No, that isn't a famous Nick D typo. You heard me right. We are all that stands in the way of the end of the world. We don't need to wait until 2012. December 4th, 2010 is our day of reckoning. I normally go off on a hate-filled tirade about this game to kick off the week and try to get people fired up. No need for that. Although I do have some things I need to get off my chest. If the hair on the back of your neck wasn't already standing when the final second clicked off the clock in the Arizona game, you shouldn't be reading this email. You have no heart. There has never been anything civil about this war. It is by its name truly a civil war. Much as our ancestors fought over ideological differences hundreds of years ago, we still do to this day. Instead of rifles and bullets, our war is fought with shoulder pads and helmets. It is these ideological differences which make this game so special and so much more important. It is why Armageddon is upon us. UX stands for everything that is wrong with this country today: liberal Democrat, hippie, healthcare reform-loving fucking idiots which have already ruined this once great country. Now they are poised to end civilization and college football as we know it. But, much as this country is fighting back, telling the Obama to go fuck himself, so too will the Beavers. So on our day of reckoning, Beavers will be there to stand up for this great nation. We represent everything which is good, which is pure about this country. We are America, the conservative Republican, blue-collar, hard-working, backbone of a nation and salt of the earth. This nation was founded on the Beavers of the world. Now we are being called upon to fight for this great country and, more importantly, the future of college football. We must fend off the barbarians at the gate, to save the world and keep college football pure. While I am sure LeMichael James is at O for the same Cam Newton pay-for-play deal, they're still there. If they win this game, if the world sees that you can be a powerhouse football program with a white Jerry curl motherfucker buying whatever he wants, and a fat guy as your head coach, then we will have lost our ideological battle. I don't wanna live in a world like that. I don't, and I won't. I can't live in a world with the horrible Duck fans rubbing this in our faces that they are playing for a national title. I don't even care if they win. The fact they got to play for a national title makes my stomach turn. Can you even begin to imagine the 40 days leading up to the game? I can't, and I won't. Their fans are horrible now. Imagine if they win this war. I have much to offer our great nation. I have a lot of money still to make. I intend to do all of these so we can't lose. Don't think for 1 second that we will not play a part in Saturday's outcome. We will. We must rage Saturday, not only for the 3.5 hours during the game, but for every minute we tailgate. For years we have talked about game day coming to Corvallis, and now, on the biggest stage, the most important day of our lives, they will be there. It is our duty and our responsibility to show America the passion that Beaver fans have. Also, I believe we single-handedly will control the atmosphere of the whole stadium. Our energy when we tailgate is contagious, so we must ensure everyone walks into the stadium a raving lunatic, and I am dead fucking serious when I say that. Most of you have known me for 10+ years. I have always been that guy. Crazy, loud, let's face it, out of control at times, the whole nine. Well, you ain't seen nothing yet. The level of passion I will show up with Saturday morning will be off the fucking charts. I can barely type this email. My hands are shaking right now just thinking about it. I may go so hard, I somehow get arrested before the game even starts for one of any number of reasons. We all need to be this way. You're my friends. I love you all. But if you show up to the tailgate at anything less than a 10, I will be in your face. I will challenge your manhood. I will call you out. Know that when you step on that grass, whenever that may be, you better come jacked. Together we will channel this rage and release on all upon the Antichrist himself, Chip Kelly. My hatred for Bellotti is legendary. Well, I have a new target. That fat F*** Chip Kelly is public enemy number 1. Everyone knows I am not the biggest Riley fan, but Mike is class, honor, and everything that Kelly isn't. At halftime of the Arizona game, when he looked into the camera and just said, "We are gonna win the game," God, I hate him. Who does that? Only people that go to Oregon or coach there do. I can't even type what I would do to him, for fear when I do it I will have already made my confession. That's the kind of passion we need. If you were whipped into a frenzy, foaming at the mouth, and counting down the seconds to stand and will the Beavers to a victory, then I say fuck you. Bottom line, we have waited our whole lives for this moment. The stars have aligned. This is our time. People say they can tell you where they were when we landed on the moon, when Kennedy was shot, and soon when the Beavers beat the number 1 team in the country with game day looking on. Do you seriously want to say you showed up a couple hours before game time? We have talked about this day since we all became Beaver fans. Fuck all the excuses. There are none. Everyone needs to be there by no later than 7, should be at 6 for the start of game day. You can't sleep, see your kids, your wife, all the excuses I hear every tailgater, do all of them later. You wanna be the one person who isn't in the pick of all of us on the MU lawn at game day cause you wanted to get a little more sleep? I may not even sleep the night before, I am serious, I have no idea how I could. I am showing up with a case of Red Bull, and handful of 5-hour energies, and a bag of blow, and I am going balls to the wall for basically 24 hours straight. While my methods may be a bit unconventional, I am serious when I say this. Please don't miss out on 1 second of what will be the greatest day of our life for a little more sleep. Don't miss out on 1 second of your destiny. Go Beavers and fuck the Ducks.